for years to come. It's called Twister Track. And what makes it so unique is that the track is never the same twice. You can change this track while the cars are running, and all the old Twister tracks that we've done over the years, and we're talking about hundreds of thousands of customers that have picked them up, all of the older versions will fit with this new version. And it happens to be the largest Twister track that we've ever done. We've got it priced at $24.97. The manufacturer's suggested retail price is $44 and change. And I get to introduce you to one of the team that brings it to us. I want to introduce you to Debbie Fedikoff. How are you?
Hello, I'm great, thank you.
There's something about toy cars.
He's fun.
Yes, and it's fun for guys and girls, and there you go.
He's catching up.
But every other racetrack that I can think of, it's an oval, or maybe it's a road course, or this is anything you want it to be at any given point, because you can flex it.
These track pieces are flexible, so it's highly interactive. It's not just the kind of track that your kids are going to sit back and watch. This is a different experience every time they play with it because they can move the pieces around. These pieces also snap together and come apart easily. So I want to show you that you can easily take this set and break it into two different tracks if they do want to play individually, since you're getting the two vehicles.
Yep.
Isn't that cool?
We took a couple pieces and made a high bank over here.
Yeah, look at that.
And the cars glow in the dark.
Yes.
You're going to need two AA batteries per vehicle. Triple A, pardon me. But this is everything kids want. The track glows in the dark. The cars are now done in this wonderful clear like acrylic, and they light up. And they're race cars. And they've got the stickers. There's nothing like this. And by the way, I think we're the only retailer that has it available for this holiday season, aren't we?
Yes, and what I love is the translucent vehicle that you talked about. Those lights shine right through onto the track, and then on the back of each vehicle, there's a black light. And
that makes the track glow.
Yes, that really brings this track to life.
Our price on it is amazing. We offered this at the beginning of the holiday season. 230,000 people in one weekend picked up the phone and ordered it.
Yes.
Is that
amazing.
Incredible?
It's so fun because it is always that different toy, different experience. I love that kids can use their imagination and play with this in so many different ways.
As a parent, what I appreciate is that as you evolved and made this set, and again, this one glows in the dark. It's the biggest set we've ever done.
Right.
But it still works with all of the old sets.
It does.
So you didn't make what I've already bought as a parent obsolete.
It does.
And as a parent,
that's what I love.
How do you clean this up? Are you ready? Watch this.
So easy. Look at this. This is the toy the kids can do by themselves. They can play in the family room. And when you say, guys, it's time to clean up, they can roll up the track so easily and then pop it right into the tote that we give you.
It comes with the tote. By the way, the tote, when you put it in a gift bag, that might be the easiest gift.
Look at that.
To be able to present, and it's one that they'll use. I know that Sharon, her little one, has one of the older Twister tracks, and it's a go-to gift. It's one that they know that they're always going to play with.
That's right. And the track pieces come in strips that are 1 foot long.
You're not putting it, because each one is a smaller piece. You're not putting together a billion of them.
Exactly, but you can if you want. You can see we've done all different kinds of colors and patterns.
Come on over.
It's endless fun, endless creativity.
I love these.
Usually I don't share when it comes to little cars.
You know what? There's plenty to share.
Yeah.
And that's the cool part. So because you're getting so much track in this particular set, my kids could, if they were really having a day, I could separate two equal opportunity tracks for them.
Sure.
And they still have plenty to play with.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I just like that, I grew up on racetracks. They were my favorite toy. When I was a little kid, I'm trying to remember if I was 5 or 8. I think I might have been 8. My older sister bought me little toy cars.
Right.
And it started this love affair with vehicles that I will have forever.
Right.
But racetracks, when I was a kid, you set them up and it was one racetrack. This one changes all the time.
Yeah, in a moment's notice you can change it. My kids like to have fun trying to figure out if they can slide a book underneath the track at the last second and see if the car will fall off or it'll stay on. So they have these little competitions with each other. And it's so nice.
I have the attention span of a small child.
Well, that's why this works for you. This is perfect.
But don't your kids love to play with them off the track as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. And with that bump and go feature on the front, it's so nice because every time they hit the wall, they are redirected and they just keep right on
keep
going. And
yeah,
it's
they don't just
clear.
keep trying to go through the wall.
And these are the first ones that we've ever had that have that bump and go feature on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're
huge.
seeing it right there. They're hitting the wall, and there they
It
go. They
spins
keep
off.
right on going. My boys love chasing them all over the house.
And you know what?
And you have
Anything.
twins,
Kids are always
right?
fascinated with
No?
things that
Oh.
glow too. So even if it's daylight out, we have bathrooms
when
with no
things glow.
windows in them. I know, you're glowing too. So they will go into like a dark bathroom or something and turn the lights
that's
out so
what
they
I
can
mean.
see it
Yes.
glowing, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
And you know what? Our
Look at
kids
this.
over here, oh, you know what?
Our big kids?
They are so cute at that age when they're playing.
Aww.
That's 2 sets
What are you,
of tracks.
32?
Yes, that's awesome.
See?
Now
you
what
can
we
see-
did, we took 2 sets
Look at that.
and we set up 2 of them, and look at how humongous that track is. That's 2 sets.
So fun. I mean, your kids can have it going all through the family room,
This
all
one
over
will
your
run
house.
underneath the sofa,
Yes.
around the coffee table.
Look at that. And imagine this under the Christmas tree, all set up like,
I like that.
I mean, that would be just that big wow,
Yeah, when I-
exciting gift to come down to in the
Debbie,
morning.
when I was growing up, it was kind of a traditional thing to put a train set around.
Yes.
Now it's an auto
Twister
set.
Trax, that's
Yeah.
right. Why not?
Over 400 of you on the phone lines. It's $24.97. That's a $44 retail value, and it is only here at QVC. You got to show them the hamster wheel.
Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that awesome?
You just took some track and put it together and put the car in the middle, and now it runs around all by itself. There it is.
And we have it going around the table, but that's fun to just let go all around your kitchen.
Let's go out to our phone lines. We're going to say hello. I know that Sue is phoning in from New Jersey. Hi, Sue. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good. I like a job where you can play.
This is one of the best toys my grandson has ever had. I bought the original track years ago when he was 2.
Okay.
And he's 5 now, and it's still one of his very favorite toys.
It never gets old, does it?
Never. He will go to this toy before he'll go to anything else.
Oh, that's awesome.
We have like 3 sets now, and it goes all over the house when he comes, and it's easy to clean up. I would love to be able to make one suggestion.
Go for it.
I would love to be able to buy just the cars because we have miles
great
of
idea.
track. So if we could just get a couple more cars, that would be awesome.
That's a great idea.
Sue, we hear you loud and clear. And that will be happening, but it won't be happening this season. But next year, as we get into Christmas season again, they will be available.
That's terrific. The track is taking over the house, so we really don't need any more track.
But that's kind of the cool part, I think.
Yes,
It is
it
fun.
is. But Nanny steps on them from time to time, so.
That's funny.
That's
Can
great.
you think of any other toy? You said you picked up the first set when he was 2 and he's now 5.
Right.
Any other toys that a child plays with consistently, year in and year out?
I honestly can say that, there is not another toy that he continues to go to.
Yeah.
And because it's so changeable, and he'll make it go under his bed, and he'll make all kinds of different scenarios, and it has just been, and the price, you cannot beat the price
Yep.
for the quality of this toy.
And nowadays, $25, $30 doesn't go very far in a toy store.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, we're pleased. And I'll tell you what, the folks who designed this, they're thrilled to hear your feedback because they want it to be something that kids love, but parents don't hate.
That's right.
And-
I love
Exactly.
it too. Yeah.
Beautiful. Sue, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you, and have a happy holiday to you guys too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Maybe it's because I'm just really immature, but the glow-in-the-dark feature is really cool.
It is so cool. I love how the
Why
light.
don't they make more glow-in-the-dark stuff for adults?
I know, right?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Look at that. Look at the way that there's 5 LED lights in each vehicle, and they just shine right through the translucent body, right onto the track, and that black light is what really brings the track to life and helps to illuminate that glow.
All you need for each car is 2 AA batteries, and they're not included. You need to pick those up for yourself. Again, in a very short period of time, we had over 230,000 people who had picked this set up. Today's actually the first day it's ever been on 3 easy pay payments. So, and you split the track in half. Let's put them back together.
You want to put them back together?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, that's what's so great about it is that they easily come apart and snap together. This is something that your kids can do by themselves. You know, the little ones aren't going to be frustrated.
It's designed for little hands.
Exactly.
But this track is never the same twice, because at any given point, you can just flex it. And you can do it while the cars are going.
You can put your hand under it. You can put a book under it to make a little bump in the road. You can use blocks to build around the track. Look at that. It's just so fun, and it really does keep them interested, which is so great.
Well, I mean, I'm not a small child. I'm really immature, but I'm not a small child. My theory is you can only be young once, but you can always be immature. I was in motorsports for years, and we were playing around with this track. Keith Epps, you know Keith.
Yeah,
and we were basically taking the twister track and reconfiguring each one to match all the tracks in NASCAR.
Cool.
So it's shaping it. There it's Atlanta, now it's Talladega, and then it's Watkins Glen, and there's no other tracks that I can think of that you can do that with.
That's right, because most of them you have to just sit and watch the cars go around and round and round. Yeah, and so it gets boring after a while.
It's so funny. There's people who say that about NASCAR. They go, well, it's just a spectator sport. Here you're actively engaged in doing it. We're going to go off and say hello to Shirley. Shirley's in Illinois. Good morning, Shirley. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Actually, I purchased my original set of this 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I have 3 small grandsons who, when they come to my house, absolutely love it. Again, it's the first toy they go for. They absolutely love it. But I want to add, I also have 2 granddaughters, and the girls like it just as much as the boys do.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
that's great.
Racetracks are not gender specific at all.
No, not at all.
So
I'm glad they like it.
It's absolutely great. And I was wondering if you could put me back to the operator. I'd like to order another set.
I'll tell you what, we'll be happy to do that. And I will say this, you know, there's the old adage that sometimes good things come in small packages, and that's very true. But when you're a kid and you've got 2 sets,
that's right.
That's a lot.
And if you have any other twister track sets, you can interchange all of them. So you can just keep growing your collection, which is so nice.
Your older track will fit this one, Shirley.
Great. Thank you.
Happy to help you out. We'll send you back to the operator. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. Now, I also want to point out, some of you may remember the original twister track that we did that was the twister train.
Yes.
And this will fit the twister train. In fact, will you show this?
Oh, yeah.
This comes with it. This is actually a splitter that allows you to divert traffic on the track in 2 different directions. So this is something that people have been asking for. It is included in this track. This is also, by the way, the most twister track that we've ever done.
And you can see, I mean, they really are.
Come on over here.
Look at this, how they have the splitters.
Now, okay, so you guys set it up with a splitter. How many tracks are here?
This is 2 sets.
That's 2 sets.
Yep, so you're gonna have 2 splitters, and then all of that track, 26 feet.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
I like that. And it's never the same twice. So again, now we put 2 of them together, that'll give you an idea, but the price on this is extremely reasonable. It's less than $25. We're the only retailer anywhere that makes twister track available. And it brings joy to my heart to see children of that age, and children with bald spots, enjoying that. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Love having you on the air. That's twister track. Very, very popular. Our operators will get to you as quickly as they possibly can. Pardon me, excuse me. It is right now about 46 minutes after the top of the hour.